Can you say hi?
Hi, Justine.
Jennifer Dale is mom to 3 kids, including Lizzie.
She's 8. You're gonna be 9 for your birthday. And
Lizzie has Down syndrome, and Dale says for her daughter, online learning just wasn't working.
We've had a lot of sleepless nights. I was really worried that some of the losses that she was experiencing could be permanent.
She was able to get Lizzie some limited in-person learning, but she knows other kids are also struggling academically and emotionally. That's why she and other parents formed a coalition, ED 300, asking the state give families the option of in-person learning by January 6th. Rene Gonzalez is part of the coalition too. He has 3 kids.
We started this Facebook group in Portland. We didn't know anyone would join. We're now up to 700, and we're part of a bigger community that we estimate to be over 30,000 statewide.
Other states are doing it, and other school districts are doing it, and we feel that Oregon's kids will be at a disadvantage for not having that opportunity.
Other states are giving options to open schools. This map is from Education Week that's published by a nonprofit. Yellow means there is no order or mandate, rather guidelines for districts to reopen schools. Oregon is in red, considered partially closed. 4 states, Iowa, Florida, Arkansas, and Texas, are in purple. That's where schools are ordered open or families have the option. Here are some of the headlines from those states, some pointing to schools having to close again due to rising COVID-19 numbers among students and staff. Health officials have said COVID cases in schools reflect what's happening in the community. Here's what infectious disease doctors said about the issue last month.
But certainly, we have not seen a massive super spreading event that has been obvious in the school systems.
This study out of the Washington Department of Health seems to confirm that. It found globally reopening schools where community spread was low likely wasn't a main driver in transmission, but kids can get the virus, and doctors say they can spread it too. This report out of the American Academy of Pediatrics shows the percentage of children with COVID-19 is rising, though it's unclear if that's a result of more testing. Parents in Oregon say they want to work with district officials and experts.
We're saying we want to take these steps together. We want to take these steps with the districts and get the kids back into the classroom safely in a creative way.
Christine Pitawanich, KGW News.